Hi guys, thanks for clicking to have a look at what my 6-week body transformation program. And we want to tell you all about what I have to offer. I want to tell you what you're going to get, and at the end of it, I want to make you an offer which you're going to say, I can't refuse. I'm sure. I hope. But yeah, so I want to talk you through everything. I want you to be completely comfortable, and I don't want you to be worrying, because obviously something new, we all have that fear, and we should be facing that fear and making a difference, because you're never going to change unless you make the change. So I want you to meet some of my clients they're not finished the course yet, but they're on their way. So I thought I'd share some photos. I've got Scott here up on top left, lost an epic amount of weight, does like a drink at weekend, but he's making difference. More good than bad. And look what's happening to him. I've got myself, second photo. Obviously, I've been doing it for quite a bit longer, but it just shows you if you consistently make the difference, more good than bad, this is what's going to happen. And don't get me wrong, I like to have a drink every so often, and I do. You've got Zoe, third picture on. She's looking absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely, I'm amazed with Zoe's progress. She's super busy. She works long hours. She works different times. She does. She's got college courses running and everything else. She's really busy. And look at the difference she's made. Outstanding. You've got Aaron on top right. What a star. What a star. He's coming up to 20 kilograms he's lost. It just shows you he was well over 20 stone, and now he's week on week on week losing it, and he's absolutely loving his life. One of his comments were, if I'd have known how easy it were to lose weight, I'd have done it years ago. Well, it'd have probably had no weight to gain then years ago, but yeah, he's making a difference. You've got Dwayne in bottom left, start photos on the right side, and then look at him now, making a massive difference. Dwayne's loving life, he's eating a lot of food, he's a busy man, works for himself, does multiple businesses, and he's finding time to smash it. And then you've got Ian Hudson, last at bottom on right. Absolutely epic. Started up, had to clean cobwebs off his pedal bike, and he's been out cycling because that's what he loves to do. And he's just losing week on week on week. And at the end of the day, it's a team effort. We're all there, we're all helping, we're all sharing his ideas. And it's something I'm still going through it myself. I still continue. You should do, because it's sustainable. That's the thing about it. You'll never want another diet. You'll never need to look for another diet. It's one of these things where you know what your body needs, you're giving what your body needs, and your body's just going to progress week on week on week. Bottom right, guys, you'll see it's £89 to be part of our team, and that's a 6-week course. So if you want it, you need to get signed up. This offer will not be around for long, and it starts this one on 10th of May. So if you want in, you need to send me a message, or you need to click on link. So a bit about myself. I've lost my way. I've gained a lot of weight. I got myself quite a bit of a pickle on the left-hand side. I was quite depressed, and I didn't really know what to do. I was going at gym a lot. I was spending hours and hours and hours at gym, and I just didn't look old. I would just kept putting weight on and weight on and weight, and I would to the point that I would just like, I just give up. I was stressing myself out about it. I kept looking in the mirror and thinking that I just didn't know where to go. I just thought, how do I do it? So I researched process, and at the end of the day, I've worked on myself now for nearly 2 years to produce what I did on right hand side. That included one operation, which put me out for quite a long time on my nose. I don't know if you've known, but yeah, it's a bit bent. But yeah, that included one operation that put me out for a long time. It included a trapped nerve in my neck, which put me out for probably 3 weeks. It involved a lot of every so often, because it was through lockdown and summer, there were no gyms involved. It was just all what I'd done at home. And I did have drinks, I did have takeaways and everything else, but I outbalanced it. I did more good than I did bad. I applied my newfound information. I tweaked it to fit around my lifestyle because let's face it, guys, it's got to fit around you. We don't want one of these plans where you have to fit around it and you have to eat at certain times and you have to do this and you have to. It's not about that. We've got to be able to sustain it for future, and we need to be. This is where we need to be. It needs to be something we can socialise, we can go out, we can still make progress, even though we have been out. It's got to work for us, and this is what I want to teach you. So now I can sustain abs all year round. I can go out with my friends, I can socialise, and I can still maintain. And this is where I want you guys to be. So I created Body Transformation for you guys because I want to teach you exactly what I've gained and what I've known and put my knowledge into practice. I've got a group, 30 plus people doing it all every week on week, showing the difference, showing the weight loss. They're all loving it. End of the day, you put your mind to it, you put some effort in, you're going to get results. I stopped abusing my body and I learned to love myself, which in turn lets me love others because, yeah, I work quite stressed out and I work quite depressed with myself. And I don't exercise to punish my body anymore. I do it, I exercise because I care for it, and I feed it in a way that I care for it, not like I used to do. So, like I said, thanks for attending, thanks for watching so far. But if you failed at weight loss in past, honestly, God, it's not your fault. It's fine. It doesn't matter. If you've been concerned in past that you can't succeed with weight loss, honestly, it doesn't matter. It's fine. Slimming World, Weight Watchers, Juice Plus, Herbalife, Keto, they want you to think that you can't sustain your weight loss. They want to think that you can't do it forever. And they want to keep you with them because you're paying them. Once you've learned exactly how to look after yourself, you don't need anybody to tell you how to do it. Nobody, because you'll be in control. Whatever weight you lose, you can sustain that loss forever. If you create yourself a physique where you're super, super happy, that's yours for life. You don't have to go back, and you don't have to avoid parties. You don't have to avoid social occasions. You can have them in as well, and you can account for them. I want you to be able to love your food and still reach your goals like I do. We eat burgers, we eat fakeaways, we call them, kebabs, pizzas, burgers, curries. Curries is a big one for us. We like a lot of curries. But I want to show you I can lose weight. And even if you don't have a gym, you can do it at home. It's not a problem. And there's no experience in exercise needed. Let me put your mind at rest of that. There's no experience needed. Nothing. All you got to do is move. So my goal from this class is I want to help you lose weight, but I also want you to be able to sustain it forever. It's not a quick fix. It's not something that you're just going to crash a load of weight and then put it back on, because that won't happen. You'll be able to look after yourself. You'll have the tools and the knowledge to do it. So you won't need another coach. Never. You'll never starve yourself. You'll learn to love your foods. You'll stop spending hours in gym because you don't need to, unless that's your thing and you want to. But I want every one of you to achieve your goals. Everybody that works with me. If you don't message in group for a few days, I'm sending you a message. I want to know why. I want to know what's up. I want to know what problem is. And at the end of the day, I want you to be able to reach your goals, love life, and realize how easy it is to maintain, because it is at the end of the day. So how does it apply to you? Well, it doesn't matter if you've never done any exercise previous or tried anything in the past, or if you have tried everything in the past. You just need you need to go in a calorie deficit, and this is what I'm going to teach you. Because when you're in a calorie deficit, you're only using exercise to aid the calorie deficit. You're not trying to out-train it. So whatever training you do is just helping you along the way. So we base it around that. So you will lose week on week if you're in a deficit and you're doing some exercise, whatever that might be. What do you like doing? If you like running, go for a run. If you like biking, go for a biking. If you like swimming, go swimming. Whatever it is you like to do. So everyone's able to achieve goals, but you need the right education and tools, and this is what I'm offering you. You need to understand that we never ever fail. We only find a way not to do it. But I've took all them wrong turns. I've tried all them fads, and I've tried everything else. So the fact that all I'm doing is offering you a sat nav to go straight where you want to be, and not have to try and research and mess about. I've put all these in one place, and I'll give it you, but it'll be personalized to you. It's not something that's going to be, it's never going to be the same as somebody else's. Your calories are never ever, and your macros are never going to be the same as somebody else's, or it'd be quite rare, very rare. They're based on your stats, on you. So it is a game changer at the end of the day, but it requires minimal time. It doesn't require a mass amount of time. It's like using Facebook for the first time. We find it quite hard, don't we? And we just about key up, and then because we use it all the time, it just becomes second nature. This will become exactly the same. We'll pick it up and we'll use it. It'll become a habit of doing it. But anybody can achieve it. Honestly, you've just got to believe in yourself. But I won't see anybody struggle. If you've got a question, ask. I'm always here, and I give you support all the time. Just to remind you guys, it's £89 for 6 weeks. The link will be on this post. So if you're wanting, or if you got any more questions, send me a DM. I'll get straight back to you. So I get a lot of people, will it work for me? Well, of course it will. It'll work for anybody, but these are most common I get. So what if I've got kids? I say it's fine. You can still eat with your kids. You can still have, you're eating normal foods. There's no like random magic beans or shakes or whatever. You're eating normal food. I'm a lorry driver. I get that a lot. That's fine. You've got so much time to work on personal development. Doesn't matter. You can still, depending on your food, I wouldn't expect you to be cooking a curry while you're driving down M1. You pick your foods, I'll help, and we make finger foods, so it's quick eating stuff. It's fine. I work shifts. I did the same. I work shifts. I work long shifts. Somebody that works long hours. It's fine. It doesn't take up a lot of your time. You'd be surprised when people think of losing weight, they think of spending hours in gym. Totally don't need it. Totally don't need it. If you get, I always said to my clients, you should do 10K steps a day. That's the minimum. If you get them in at work, you've been paid to do your 10K steps. That's brilliant. I get people that say, I've tried everything. You haven't been in a deficit. You can't have, it's impossible. It's science. It's like me dropping the pen, law of gravity. It's going to hit table or floor, whatever. I don't like certain foods. That's fine. I don't pick your foods. What foods do you like? Let's have more of that then. We've got to be sustainable. I have certain foods which I love, and I'll make sure they're in my diet either daily or at least a few times a week because I like them. And people said to me, will it work for me if I've never exercised before? Of course it will. No, everybody's got to start somewhere. I'm not expecting you to be going at gym and bench pressing and stuff like that. Unless that's what you want to do and you want to learn it, then fair enough. But if you don't, and you want to just go out on your pedal bike, or you want to walk, or you want to swim, or whatever it is you want to do, we'll work around that. So, do you like good food? Do you enjoy socializing? If you do, this plan's for you. Each plan I issue, honestly, your nutrition and your training is based around you, what you want to do. It's not for anybody else. It's for you to achieve your goals. Nobody else's. It's you and me working together to get for us both to reach our goals. So if you don't have confidence in this plan, I offer a money back guarantee. If you implement everything I give you and you do it and you don't see any change, I'm that confident that there will be change. I'll give you money back. That's how confident I am, because it'll never happen. You'll never need another PT again. And it's 89 quid for 6 weeks. It's cheap because I want to help you, and I want to help as many people as possible. So what you're going to get, you're going to get results. Check out them other transformations we looked at earlier. You're going to get results. You're going to be on one of them pictures one day, and it's going to be you that I'm posting next big thing. Oh my gosh, I can't believe how much they've lost or how much they've changed. You're going to get knowledge. You're never going to need another coach. You're never going to look for a weight loss plan again. How annoying is it looking for a weight loss plan? Have you ever Googled weight loss plan? There's hundreds of thousands of different websites and all sorts. It's crazy. It's scary, to be honest, because if you just live in a deficit, you can eat what foods you like. And that's what I want to teach you. So support, at the end of the day, we've got a private, safe space that we can all comment, talk to each other, help each other. But I'm here. I'm on hand. What other coach does that? Does your local PT do that? I'm here to talk to you whenever you need it on whatever you need to talk about. Some of my clients just talk about personal things, and they just want a little bit of advice on something. And if it's something that's affected me, then I'll help and I'll explain everything what I've done previous. But yeah, I have been in a lot of situations before, and I've had a lot of life experiences. So yeah, if need be, I'll support them in any way I can. So accountability, you get accountability at every turn. You've got to be accountable, because some people will slip, and then I'll be sending them a message. What's up? What's happening? Just to get them back on plan, because I want you to succeed. I want you to make a difference. And I'll give you all tools and all knowledge. All you've got to do is do it. And you do it, before you know it, you'll live by it, and it'll change your life. And check-ins every week. Every week you do your check-in. Let's review how you've got on this week. And any feedback needed, I'm straight on phone or messaging. End of the day, we're in it together, and I want you to succeed as much as, well, it's 100% priority is for you to get success. That's all I want. I don't want, it doesn't matter anything else, just your goals are achieved. That's all I need. That's my job done. When you achieve your goals, I'm over the moon. That's my job complete. I've done a good job. So why would you pick me? Well, I care to a degree, and honestly, I actually took a client shopping to help with his food shop because he was a bit unsure. That's how far I go to help. I message my clients to prompt them to see when, if they're going to be doing the check-in or how things are going, because I want everybody to succeed and everybody to make a difference. I give emotional support just where needed. It doesn't just have to be health and fitness, like I said before. If you're struggling with something else in life, maybe I can help, and I will help. I'll do my best to help. And I just got extra mile. I've been to clients' houses to help them with situations. Honestly, I have. Your success is my only goal. And when you succeed, I know I've done a good job. So what would it mean to you? To find purpose, confidence, weight loss, strength, feel better, mental health, and a better role model. What would that mean to you? Because honestly, it meant a lot to me. And I'm sure it'd mean a hell of a lot to you. I want to be around for when my kids grow up. I want to be around longer when they get older. I want to be a better role model so they know whose footsteps to follow. I want to be stronger. I want to be leaner. I want to be confident. I want to feel better. Because when I'm all them things, everybody else around me benefits from it. And everybody knows what such a nice person and such a bouncy person I can be. My energy levels are always up here because I create it, and I want to teach you to do the same. But what impact would all that have on your life? It makes a massive difference. Can you imagine your life like that? That's what I want to give you. So, and I get this. I totally get it. You look after your health, or we have takeaways, because this is what people are doing. People said to me, I can't afford it. And I understand. I get it. I totally get it, because I were once in their shoes. But we spend money on takeaways because we don't prioritize ourselves high enough. We don't, it's a materialistic thing, isn't it? Which I've always been saying. When I give somebody some money, I expect something in my hands in return. Why don't we value his health as a priority? Because we don't. We spend as money on takeaways. We spend as money on clothes or shoes or whatever. We spend as money on alcohol. But I used to do this. I get it. We spend as money on tattoos. We do. I've got a tattoo on my arm. It weren't cheap, but I pay my coach a lot of money because I have to have a coach as well. I can't, I'd be a bit of a hypochondriac, wouldn't I, if I were freaking trying to sell you something as a coach that you need and not having one myself. But why did I say that then? Bit of an hypocrite, I meant. But anyway, it is what it is. We spend as money on other things, and I get it, but we need to focus on what's more important, because when we go and do a bit of retail therapy and we buy ourselves a new pair of trainers and we're right happy with them, somewhere's off. We buy ourselves a new car, and for the first few weeks it's brilliant, and then it somewhere's off. Your health is there forever, and it's always going to be that that's upsetting you at the end of the day. So put as health higher priority. So 6-week body transformation. End of the day, I want to help you lose weight and sustain it for future, and you will do that if you follow everything I give you. I want you to find your confidence, but I want to teach you to love your foods. Never need another diet or trainer. I guarantee you, if you nail it, you'll never need another diet ever in your life. It'll just be one thing that your stress levels are just going to drop, because it's one thing you don't have to worry about anymore. So here's what you're going to get. Obviously, in 6-week body transformation, you're going to get a personalized nutrition plan, personalized training plan. Everything comes with a video. So if you've not done it before, there's a video, and that's going to be based around you. We're going to talk about that between us. You're going to get a weekly progress update, multiple daily accountability to make sure you stay on track, daily Q&A whenever you need it. It's there every day. There's a private app which you get, so it logs all your training, nutrition. You can upload, it's just your app, just for you. A private group of like-minded people, which is absolutely amazing, because everybody helps each other, everybody pushes each other, and we're all on the same journey, doing the same thing. So we all share as ideas, share as foods and stuff. Same day message support, and it's £89, 6 weeks. One thing you can get rid of is gym memberships. Looking for another fad diet, because we've all been there. Expensive personal trainers, you'll never need another. Bland, boring food, we don't make that. Spending hours exercising for no gain, wasting of time, we'll not need to do that anymore. We won't be hungry. We don't need to be buying these silly supplements that people try and sell us. Keto, Slimming World, Weight Watchers, forget it. You'll never need to go any of that ever again. You also get me as a coach every day. Personal trainers, how many sessions you have in a week? If it's one hour, one session, that's 168 hours of no contact. Whereas for me, for 1 hour, obviously you get me for 168 hours a week. You get me all day, every day. Whereas a personal trainer, you get for 1 hour. Juice Plus reps, give over, you can leave. If you're an Herbalife rep, I'm just getting me sent a taxi. And if you're trying to buy Sue and Aggie, it's cleaning ladies. Sue and Aggie, if they're trying to sell you miracle weight loss pills, you definitely need to leave. And there's no magic beans, trust me. We don't do all that. It's just plain food, normal food. What you get in Morrison's, what you get in Asda, what you get in Aldi, wherever you shop. Nice, make it nice. It's sustainable, it's easier. So you sign up tonight before midnight and you get a free 15-minute Zoom or phone call with myself. You'll only get that on this webinar. So once you've signed up, send me a message, say you want your call. I'll go through anything you want. You also, on this plan, you get free boot camps, which I do local in Acklenthorpe. You get as many as you want. While ever you're on plan, you can come and go as much as you want. They're brilliant, they're fun. We all have a laugh. We all get to know each other and we all progress together. And like I said, guys, you get a guarantee. If you do everything I've asked you and you don't see any change, I'll give you your money back. So what else have you got to lose now other than body fat? You will see change. You will make a difference. You will lose weight. You will look better. You will be more confident. The list goes on and on and on. On and on. So last questions. Can you afford to wait another week, a month or a year being unhappy with yourself? Because you're here for a reason. Who wants to remember 2021 as another crappy year? Or do you want to remember it as a year that I lost all that weight and I got all that confidence and it changed my life forever? So what are you going to do about it? There's only you stopping yourselves. Get signed up. Get making a difference. Action. Take action. If I could hand you anything on a silver plate at end of six weeks, what would it be? Send me a message. Tell me what you'd want at end of six weeks, and we'll try and get it you. It's for anybody who wants to improve their health, fitness, gain more energy, have less stress. This is what I'm offering you guys. And anybody watching who doesn't want to improve. I'm sure nobody watching this doesn't want to improve. I'm sure everybody that's watching wants to make a difference somewhere. Thanks for watching, guys. It's a random cat because we like cats.